A very contentious subject, this one. Are you pro-abortion or anti-abortion? Well, whatever your views are, the Labour Party, and particularly a couple of people within the Labour Party, mainly Stella Creasy, are trying to push through an amendment to the abortion bill, which makes the right to abortion a human right, and to completely decriminalise abortion at any stage for any reason. So at the moment, abortion in the UK can be up to 24 weeks. Anything beyond that is currently potentially a criminal offence depending on the circumstances. Now that's already significantly longer and later through a pregnancy than it is in the vast majority of other European countries. But the Labour Party, and as I say, Stella Creasy, are trying to push through an amendment which will completely decriminalise it, completely, which effectively means that women who abort their babies by whatever means at 35, 36, 37, 38 weeks, right up to the very point of birth, when those babies are completely, fully formed human beings, completely and utterly capable of sustaining life, can be aborted, and those women won't be criminalised. Is that something you're in favour of? Is that something you feel is right? That's horrific. It's horrendous. Now, clearly, some women may have mental issues. Some women, incredibly, might not be aware that they're pregnant until a long way into their pregnancy. And I'm not saying that all women that go beyond 24 weeks should always be criminalised, but you have to have the ability on the statute books, you have to have the possibility to make it a criminal offence. Otherwise, you've got potentially women that just have a falling out with their partner at 36 weeks and are a little bit of a loony, decide to effectively kill their baby, and they won't be criminalised. That's murder. But apparently this amendment is that it will be completely decriminalised, and that the right to an abortion is a human right. That's what they're trying to push. That's insanity. Absolute insanity. It's horrific. Giving birth and the birth of babies and the creation of babies is probably the biggest miracle on the planet, or certainly in the human element of the planet. It has to be closely policed. It has to be closely monitored. And I do believe in women's rights of control over their own bodies. But I don't believe that women should have the right to kill babies that are fully formed. Once you go past 24 weeks, unless there are very, very, very solid, extenuating medical circumstances, that's it, you're done. You're giving birth to that baby. That's my view. Personally speaking, I'd bring it back down from 24 weeks to maybe 18. That's what I would do. But that's to be debated in Parliament. But extending it and completely decriminalising it up to the point of birth is horrific. If you're going to go up to the point of birth, i.e. just before it's born, why not extend it to a week past birth? Oh, it's a little bit ugly, this one, let's bump it off. Seriously? How can you make that a law? That's what they're trying to push through. I have no idea whether it will get voted through or not, but that's what they're trying to push. Wrong on every level. And as I say, I do support women's rights. I do support women's rights to have control of their own bodies. I do support the right to have an abortion. But there has to be limits on it. There has to be, in any sort of a moral country. And they seem to be wanting to do away with it. Utter madness. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you would vote, and let me know what you think the limit should be.